Alright, so I bought me one of these steering wheel spinner knobs for my tractor. I got it off Amazon. It's like $13. And if you ever rode the school bus to school or home or anything like that, or operated forklifts at an older company or whatever, most of them, they all equipment like that where you need to whip it around come with these. But it says universal fits for heavy equipment, tractors, forklifts, trucks, golf carts, boats, cars, and more. So I'm gonna open her up, see what all is included, and I'm gonna go install it. My trusty pocket knife. All right, that looks good. Turn around for us, Mr. Knob, or Mrs. Knob. It looks like it's built well. That's good. And then it came with, okay, so I got Allen head bolts. That's good. That way I ain't got to worry about stripping a Phillips head nut. All right. So there, everything I need is included in the bag. So there we go. So I'm gonna go outside and I'm gonna put that joker on my tractor. I'll be right back. Alright. So I just did a open box. This little spinner knob I got from Amazon. Now I'm gonna install it on my tractor steering wheel to help me with my drifting skills. Know what I mean, Vern? All right, so it came with the knob. It clamps down onto the steering wheel. It already was tightened down. It has the Allen head bolts. Came with a Allen head tool, and it came with some screws, and they're different lengths. These are shorter, these are longer, and then I guess you get an extra pair just in case you strip the head out or whatever. I gotta disassemble it so that I can replace the screws with the longer ones and then install it on my steering wheel. So it's this simple. You want to make sure you hold it real good because it does have a rubber sleeve in there to make it to where if the steering wheel you're installing it on is smaller or whatever, it helps grip it. But then also it helps protect the steering wheel, and it keeps this from sliding around, spinning around whenever you torque it down. So I just stuck that in there. I'm gonna spin it around like that. And I'm gonna remove these screws. I'm gonna put it in my lap, that way I don't drop the screws. Okay. Now it's apart. Here's the top half, here's the rubber sleeve, here's the bottom half. Here's the two Allen head screws that I took out. Let's see, they're pretty short. I'm gonna put them in the bag with the other ones. I'm gonna go ahead and take out two that are the same length. I'm gonna shake them up. Okay, you see how these come out and then these are in there. You see how they're all three different lengths. So I'm gonna try to start out with the medium one, the middle length one. I gotta find the matching, and I'm pretty sure it is, let's see here, it's gonna be this one. So I'm gonna put all the other bolts that I don't need back in the bag. I'm gonna sit there right there. I'm gonna sit that sleeve in there. I'm gonna sit the sleeve in there just like this. Actually, I take that back. I'm gonna go ahead and put it back in the top. I'm gonna put it in there like this. And I think what I'm gonna do is I think I'm gonna put that knob right here. Majority of the time, I'm gonna drive with my left hand, and I'm gonna start right here. If I started right here, actually, let's see. If I start right here, I can whip it. If I start right here, I can whip it. I guess I could put it down here, but I think it might get in the way at some point. So I'm starting it out right here. I got the sleeve on there. Actually, I'm taking the sleeve off. I might need to use the longer bolts. Maybe not. I'm just gonna start one. Just get it to where it catches in threads. I'm taking that rubber sleeve off. Alright. I thought I had enough to stage. Alright. I got that one on there. I'm going to install the second one. And then I'm going to start tightening them down. If I have issues with it sliding around or whatever, I'll go back and I'll remove the knob and I'll install that rubber sleeve. But I don't think I'm going to have an issue with it because I'm going to tighten it down pretty good. Now you don't want to tighten one side too tight before you tighten the other side, because it is plastic. You could strip them threads. Which it does have a metal nut embedded in that plastic frame. But you don't want to crack nothing or anything like that. So if you over tighten one side, it's going to possibly cause an issue. I'm going to tighten it up a couple turns. And go jump to the other side. I do like how it comes with everything you need to install it. That's good. You gotta be careful of trying to get something extremely cheap, especially if most of the items, especially the picture thumbnail, whatever, if the thumbnail and all looks the same as all the other products, and then you got one that's half the price or whatever else, you want to make sure that it actually comes with your hardware, because they'll surprise you. Oh, down in the small print it'll say hardware not included. Well, guess what? Then you got to take a trip to the hardware store, and then that's going to cost you time. It's going to cost you fuel. Then you got to go size stuff up in the hardware store. So you might as well just go ahead and buy it online, get it all included. Or you can go to Walmart or Advance Auto, O'Reilly's, Napa, CarQuest, any of those places. If you have a local store close by, it's possible that they would sell that. They would be on the shelf in the car section over there with the light bulbs, LED kits, anything, any accessories, neons that would go under or whatever, tag brackets, aftermarket tags and stuff like that. Alright. I'm going to take my little tool, I'm going to put it back in the bag, just like this. Put that down in there. I'm going to go heavy in first. And then I'm going to put my little rubber sleeve in there. Just like that. I'm going to close it up. And I'm going to put it in my little toolbox that came with my tractor. Then I'm going to upgrade. I'm going to get me one of them metal ammo can kits. Alright, so this is what it looks like installed. crank up my tractor and I'm gonna see how it operates. Now the best thing to do it, I made sure that I parked it with my wheels straight. This is the way it's supposed to work right here. You put your palm, center your palm right there. Check that out. I know y'all seen them old school bus drivers whip that 50-foot school bus on them side roads, them Mill Hill roads. You're like, how in the world did they do that? Well, that's how they did it right there. One of them steering wheel knobs. Man, that's gonna make my life a whole lot easier. Look how easy them tires turn. And all I'm doing is put my hand there. And usually the way I drive anyways is I always drive with my palm anyways. But I bought this tractor over the weekend. I'm right at 10 hours on it, and I done about rubbed both my palms raw from whipping my tractor around, cutting grass and moving stuff around. This right here is gonna make my life and any job that I do 10 times easier. I recommend you check out Amazon or eBay or one of your local auto parts stores. Get you one. If you got a tractor or a lawnmower that has a steering wheel, forklift, hell, put one in your car. That right there will make your life a whole lot easier. Thank y'all for watching. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed the content. And drop a comment. Give me your opinion. If you like it, great. If you don't, that's great too. But let me know what you think.